As a mother of 3 and hopefully grandmother-to-be in a few short years, I'm continuously thinking about the health of my family. My husband and I have always done everything possible to protect their well-being. Like many of you, this 2-year pandemic has forced changes in our routines. In addition to being a wife and mother, I am also a dairy farmer. One thing the pandemic hasn't changed is how we care for our cows. That has continued 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The latest report from New York State Comptroller DiNapoli has reported that as of 2019, there were over 33,000 farms. 96% were family-owned. We are proud to be part of that 96%. Although times are more challenging than they have been in the past, our family farm's commitment to providing nutrient-rich milk and other products to communities across New York State has not wavered. The pandemic has underscored how different dairy farming is than any other industry, how fragile supply chains are, and how important the role of essential workers is. In the past, I've joined farmers on New York City tours to express our gratitude for consumer support and to share our milk and cheese while helping educate families on the diversity of dairy products and the health benefits that they offer. These visits were organized by our dairy co-op, which helped get our milk, cheese, and butter and other products to the Park Slope Food Co-op, Whole Foods, and other markets and food pantries in Brooklyn and across New York City. My son, his girlfriend, and now wife, and I joined a gratitude tour in 2013. We had such a great experience that I convinced my husband to join with our daughter in 2016. We participated in tours with dozens of other farmers, providing samples of cheese, coupons, and information about dairy directly to families in stores, in Battery Park, and up on the High Line, among other places. Some farmers also delivered cheese samples to fire stations, police departments, and homeless shelters. The inflatable cow that joins us on these tours is certainly hard to miss, but the most memorable part for us is being able to meet people that enjoy the results of our life work. It's rewarding to know that the milk that started on our farm in Madison County, New York, makes its way to New York City for all to enjoy. I was taken aback by how welcoming and accommodating our fellow New Yorkers are. These tours offer farmers the chance to visit the Big Apple, in many cases for the first time. And for most New Yorkers, meeting a farmer in the city is something you just don't forget. Some of the people that I met started following our Facebook page to stay in touch and learn more, or they gave me a card to call them the next time that I am in the city to visit. Each farmer brought a book with them that included dozens of photos from their farms, showing the cows, the calves, and the beauty and openness of New York State. We experienced the kind of dialogue that I hope continues because when it comes down to it, we are passionate about our work. We want people to understand what it means to be a farmer in the 21st century. Questions and dialogue are critical to learning about what we eat. Whether we are face-to-face or hundreds of miles away, we always encourage questions because on the farm there is a reason for every decision. We must be deliberate and precise. Margins are extremely tight. Weather is unpredictable, and we have to be prepared and expect the unexpected. We've always known there to be 9 essential nutrients in milk. But now, thanks to the availability of more data, we know that there are actually 13 essential nutrients. It's the same milk that we always knew to be nutritious and delicious. We just know more about it today. In addition to protein, calcium, phosphorus, vitamin A, vitamin D, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, cobalamin, we now know that iodine, potassium, selenium, and zinc are also found in milk. I hope that once we're on the other side of this pandemic, we'll be able to travel to New York City once again and meet the people who buy our milk for cereal, enjoy a glass with lunch, and would never turn down a slice of New York-style cheese pizza. If you're curious about where your milk is from, here's a tip. There's a barcode printed on every carton. If the first 2 numbers are 36, that means that your milk was processed here in New York State. Visit www.whereismymilkfrom.com and seek out farms on social media. Follow us on Facebook, ask questions, and you'll be surprised by what you learn.